I can't stop looking at this car. So there it is, the 3.6 liter flat six. It is a manual.
Oh, freaking Dutch guy, get out of the way, man. I can't see the speed.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we are driving this awesome Porsche 997 Turbo, but not just any. This is a 9ff 997 Turbo. It is so freaking cool. I can't stop looking at this car. I discover new things every time I look at it. It looks like a freaking race car. It is magnificent. So today I'm going to show you around it, show you all the stuff on it, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. I haven't driven it yet, so you will be joining me on my first drive. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to receive updates when we upload a new video. It means we can drive more cool cars like this, because this is freaking awesome. Let's start with the exterior, with the looks, because we've got a really cool aero package on this car by 9ff. That starts with this front lip on the front bumper with these little winglets on the side. It looks really cool. And we also have these 991 style headlights, which do give the front of the car a nice modern contemporary look. Really like that. So moving on with the wheels, we've got OZ Ultraleggera HLT wheels, which are magnificent, and we've got Continental Sport Contact tires and also Porsche ceramic brakes. I know that for some of the more extreme builds, 9ff uses the GT2, 997 GT2 brakes. So that might be the case, I don't know, but they look very serious. They are quite big actually. And we also have a nice little sticker powered by 9ff with Jan Vathouwer. He is the founder, his autograph on the side. Pretty cool. On the side we've got a nice side skirt, which is quite wide actually. Really cool. Being a turbo, of course, we've got the big inlet in the hip. It's got H&R coilovers. It's also a little bit lower, I think, than stock, because this is really snug. And you can actually see that when it moves, that it's nice and stiff. Looks absolutely awesome. So at the rear, one of my favorite things, this GT3 RS style wing with the GT3 RS style deck lid as well. Very aggressive, you can hear it cooling actually, but this is, well, what a rear end. This is so aggressive with that big wing, with this little ducktail right here. Yeah, it looks so freaking awesome. Absolutely love this car. And with the 9ff sticker, of course. Also a stainless steel exhaust by 9ff with 80mm tailpipes. This is a valve controlled exhaust, so we have a button inside for quiet and loud modes, which makes a big difference. Believe me, I'll let you hear it in a second. Let me know what you think of this 9ff 997 Turbo. I'll show you guys the engine, although there's not that much to show with these Porsches, because it is very snug. So there it is, the 3.6 liter flat six, stock 480 horsepower, but this one has been fiddled with quite a bit. There is a big list of things that has been done to this engine. It's not just an ECU remap and you know, some simple stuff. It is a real engine overhaul. So it now produces either 600 or 820 plus horsepower. You have a switch for that inside the car, like with the exhaust, and over 1,000 Newton meters when you have it in full power mode. So it is super freaking powerful, and they have done that by changing a lot on the engine. So it's got bigger injectors, a different manifold, 9ff steel conrod. They machined the headers. Yeah, I mean, it is a serious tune. This is like an old school engine tune. They've changed the hardware quite a bit. They've also changed the turbos, so it's got 9ff K2629 hybrid turbos. That means that they take the stock turbos and they modify the internals of the turbo. They also changed the cooling for the turbos, the oil cooler and stuff like that, the mounting, the suspension. It's all changed, and well, like I said, a lot has been done. I'm not going to just list everything, but I think the ones I mentioned are the most important ones. I'll show you guys the inside as well, because we've got these really cool bucket seats. They are nice and snug, as you can see. Massive bolsters on the side, on the lower part as well. And I love all these yellow accents on the car. So the 9ff logos around the car, the inserts for the seats, the seat belts, the floor mats. I love the fact that it has all these like yellow touches. And it is a manual. Yes, an 820 plus horsepower 997 turbo with a manual gearbox. That is freaking awesome. They also reinforced the clutch so it can cope with this amount of power. And other than that, I think a nice logo right there, but I don't think much has been done apart from that. So I'll start it up. So this is quiet mode. And if I press this button right here, that is valves open. And it is actually very, very loud. I sat behind it earlier and it literally hurt my eardrums. So yeah, it's nice and loud. Okay, let's take it for a drive. Okay, so this is Mats from 9ff. He's going to drive with me. Good luck, Mats. And we are going to see what it's like. I already opened the exhaust and we are now in 820 plus horsepower mode. So let's see what that feels like and well, what this entire car feels like, because I mean, this should be a freaking beast. Oh, I can feel the clutch already, it's really tight. Yeah, I think it's an 800. Yeah, this is 820 horsepower mode, definitely. Oh, it's already so quick. Oh my god. So you have to, I think at like 4,500 RPM. The turbos spool up and holy moly, that is a quick car. It feels very, very old school because you have that big turbo lag that you have to drive around it, and that makes it so much better than modern cars because the power is always available, and this, it feels like you have to like wait for it and then you're rewarded for your patience. Okay, going to turn around here. Oh, I really like that gearbox. So we've also got a 991 steering wheel. I forgot to mention that earlier. Now, a stock 997 turbo Mark 1 with a manual gearbox will do 3.9 seconds to 100 and has a top speed of 310-ish kilometers an hour. So this with 820 horsepower, we don't know. We're not going to test the 0 to 100 because it probably won't be as fast as you would like with a manual gearbox, and that doesn't do the car justice. So we are going to go to the Autobahn and do some 100 to 200 pulls. But driving it, ooh yeah, driving it on a B road, you can feel that it is ridiculously powerful, and you can also feel those H&R springs. It is so flat, and that means that it is sensitive to like changes in the road, but in a good way. You can feel that the car's moving around, and that means that you can control it really nicely. Oh man, with so little input, this car is already so freaking quick.
way too quick. It feels like proper engineering. It does, I mean, it looks like a race car, but it also feels like one because the experience is so raw with that manual gearbox, with that freaking loud exhaust, that massive turbo lag, but that big reward you get when you just hang on. It feels really cool. Feels like a modern hot rod. Those turbos, those wastegates whistling away, blowing away. Oh, these sounds. People often talk about modern cars being dull because they are turbocharged, but they don't have to be. You can hear all these different sounds going on, you know, the exhaust is rumbling, the turbos are whistling. It's very exciting actually, but okay, at the Autobahn we're going to see what it feels like. You can actually feel that the all-wheel drive system is very rear-wheel biased because you can feel the car moving around at the rear, which is really nice. Okay, let's give them some space. So we can have some space after that. Alrighty, no, not righty. Yep. Here we go. Second gear. Holy moly. Fifth gear. That pull in fifth gear is absolutely insane. Oh, freaking Dutch guy, get out of the way, man. Oh, you're ruining our reputation. Oh, man, that is insane. That is insane. The way this thing pulls. Oh, it just keeps going. Thank you. German guys understand it. Onwards to 300. Oh man. It's just nothing for this car. Absolutely nothing. I can't see the speed. That is fucking quick. Oh, we have to get off here. No problem, carbon ceramics. Woo! Oh, the fact that this is a manual just makes it so much cooler and makes it so much more exciting. Those pulls in fourth and fifth gear are absolutely insane. Man, this is honestly one of the coolest cars I've driven in my life. And it's, you know, getting up there with like 600 to 700 cars. So guys at 9ff, Mr. Vathauer, you can be very proud. This is awesome. Little sound check. Woo! Those H&R coilovers also really do the car justice because it just feels like such a... Okay, and that's the moment my GoPro died. It's very hot in here without the AC on, so yeah, the GoPro battery really doesn't like that. It drains so quickly. Anyway, this is a magnificent car. It is so cool. It feels so old school. It's... Oh, it really, really makes you feel something. And I guess, you know, a regular turbo with a Tiptronic or a PDK, I don't think it would give you that feeling. It's just that extreme power combined with that manual and that sick exhaust. Wow, what a car. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Mats is already filling up the car because the petrol also goes quite quickly, of course. You guys can subscribe by clicking the big button right here. You can also check out this video or go check out this playlist. See you at the next one. Bye.